I'm back for round two. And this is going to be my thoughts on Mickey 17. And right off the bat, I have no idea what this movie even was. So, this is the new Bong Joon-ho film. He's the director of Parasite, which won Best Picture back in 2020. Still haven't watched it yet, so I had no idea what to expect from this movie. Let's get into it. So this is a brand new sci-fi comedy, I think, that is more of like an action thriller. And this stars Robert Pattinson as a man from Earth, and he is stationed at Niflheim, which is a distant planet, and every time he dies, he gets cloned. So, this movie started off in like the middle part of the movie, and then it tells you the whole story on how he got there. So essentially, this was a very quirky sci-fi flick. So, one day, Mickey 17, which is the 17th copy of Mickey, comes across his clone, Mickey 18, which is more deviant and more edgy, if you will. So, I gotta admit, I would say the first half of this movie was somewhat interesting, but at the time I had no idea what the hell I was even watching. Not gonna lie, sci-fi and me don't have the best relationship. I literally tried reading sci-fi and watching more sci-fi movies, but I might come to the realization that I might not even get into it. But this movie had me curious, and I was highly disappointed. So this turns out to actually be like a political satire as well, because you have like Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette as this political couple who want to annihilate these creatures on this planet, but it turns out these creatures protect humans. So that's pretty much the last half of this movie. And this thing was a slog to get through. This thing runs at 2 hours and 17 minutes. Woof. So, basically, Mickey is there for like comic relief, but I really didn't see myself laughing out loud during this entire movie. I chuckled a couple times, but I gotta tell you, I just saw this thing Friday and I hardly even remember it. Don't help that I dozed off like twice during this movie. This thing was just not my cup of tea. I know there's sci-fi people out there that would absolutely eat this thing up, but I gotta tell you, this is not my thing. I know it was based off of a very popular sci-fi novel called Mickey 7. So for me, there's really no need to like read the novel because this thing was just way too weird. Unfortunately, this thing ended up being, I don't know. It happened. It's got a very cool premise, though, but there's really not much here to unpack because it's basically set at one location for the entire movie. And here and there you get some action scenes, but it's just bland and empty. So, I don't know if Bong Joon-ho films aren't going to be for me. So, this thing, meh. So, my final thoughts on Mickey 17, just very bland and empty. And I would honestly give this a D. It just did not do it for me. I know that's my opinion, but I'm sure there'll be more people that'll love this movie, and that's completely fine. But no. So those are my thoughts on Mickey 17. I tried to simplify it as much as I could, and I kind of did. But that's all I got for this video. Tomorrow, I'm finally going to bring you my movie wrap-up for February. I know that's very long due, but I decided to just get these two videos recorded tonight. So, also throughout the week, I'm going to go see Queen of the Ring, which is based off of a true story about the rise of professional women wrestling. Probably more my thing than Mickey 17, but I'm going to go see that Tuesday. And then on Friday, I have probably my most anticipated March release, and that's Novocaine. I can't wait for that movie. That's definitely going to be my thing. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Adios. Peace.